Hatching black soldier fly eggs is the first step and also the most important foundation in the entire black soldier fly farming process. If you have watched our previous tutorial video, you probably already know how to hatch eggs to achieve the highest hatching rate in a simple and easy to implement way. Please click the link below to watch it again if you haven't understood clearly. For experienced individuals, hatching eggs is just a light, quick step that requires almost no effort. However, for beginners, this is a stage that demands maximum care. A small mistake at this step can stall the entire farming process, leading to discouragement and even giving up halfway. This is the biggest barrier that anyone experimenting with a new model may encounter. That is why today we will share in more detail the common issues when hatching black soldier fly eggs, their root causes, as well as thorough solutions. Through this, you will not only avoid initial failures, but also feel more confident on the path to mastering a sustainable and effective black soldier fly farming model. One of the most common problems that farmers often encounter is the larvae, maggots, crawling up to the surface of the feed, or even crawling completely out of the tray, despite you having tried to gather them back many times. This is a phenomenon that makes many people feel worried and confused, especially when they are just starting. In reality, there are two main causes for this situation. The feed moisture is too high, or the larval density is too dense. First, let's talk about moisture. When mixing the feed with water at an incorrect ratio, the excess water will make the mixture mushy and sticky like thin porridge. At this point, the feed is no longer loose and airy. Black soldier fly larvae need space to burrow deep into the feed for easy breathing and movement. If the surface of the feed becomes waterlogged, they will not be able to breathe and are forced to rise to the surface or crawl out to find a more ventilated place. Many beginners encountering this situation often try to gather the larvae back, but if the moisture is not reduced, the problem will keep repeating, causing wasted time and effort. The solution is very simple and effective. You only need to sprinkle a thin layer of dry feed on the surface of the tray to absorb the excess water. After just a few hours, the moisture will balance again, the feed will become looser, and the larvae will automatically burrow down to eat normally without crawling around anymore. The second cause is overly high larval density. Many people wanting to save trays or hatch a large number of eggs at once pour all 100 to 200 grams of eggs into just one single plastic tray. Meanwhile, a standard tray sized 40 by 60 by 15 centimeters should only hatch a maximum of about 20 grams of eggs together with 2 kilograms of feed, chicken or pig feed, as detailed in the previous video. If the density is too thick, the larvae will compete for space and oxygen, causing them to crawl out in large numbers. At first, you may not notice because during the day they still burrow down to eat, but at night, when the air humidity increases, the larvae's activity becomes stronger and they will find a way to escape. The result is a serious loss of stock without you realizing it. The important experience here is always maintain a moderate density, 20 grams of eggs per tray as above. This not only helps the larvae develop healthily, but also minimizes the crawling out situation to the maximum. Another issue that makes many beginners feel greatly disappointed is the situation of not seeing any larvae at all. You carefully monitor every day, even open the tray to check multiple times, but in the first 3 to 4 days, you still don't see any sign of larvae. At this point, many people start to worry, thinking the eggs are spoiled or they did something wrong. In fact, this is completely normal and nothing to worry about. Newly hatched black soldier fly larvae are very small, almost transparent, and difficult to observe with the naked eye. They need time to grow gradually and only begin to appear clearly on the surface from day 5 to 6 onwards. Therefore, please be patient and wait. Avoid opening the tray too frequently so as not to alter the internal environment. Just maintain a stable temperature of 25 to 30 degrees Celsius and air humidity of about 60 to 70%. And after 1 week, you will see the whole tray come alive with millions of healthy larvae. In addition, sometimes the eggs do not hatch or hatch very little, which is also a concern for farmers. The causes can stem from many factors: long-distance transportation causing the eggs to be impacted and damaged, improper packaging techniques, eggs already hatched during shipping, or poor egg quality from the start. In some cases, eggs clump together due to moisture inside the packaging, leading to mass death before reaching the farmer. This is why choosing a reputable seed supplier is so important. At Lee Farm, a place with 8 years of experience specializing in supplying black soldier fly eggs, we always clearly record the expected hatching date on each batch. If after the hatching date you still do not see larvae appearing, please immediately record a short video and send it to us. Our technical team will check and confirm. If the error comes from our side, Lee Farm commits to a 100% warranty on the quantity of eggs along with all shipping costs, and you will not have to bear any fees. Finally, a very common mistake that we want to emphasize is using the wrong type of feed to hatch eggs. Many people think that any nutrient-rich feed is fine, so they try using cattle feed, goat feed, fish feed, soybean residue, fish protein powder, or even self-mixed nutrient solutions. In reality, after many time-consuming and costly experiments, we have concluded that only chicken feed and pig feed meet the ideal standards for hatching black soldier fly eggs. These two types of feed have the right loose texture, balanced moisture, and suitable nutrient content, helping the larvae hatch evenly with a high rate. Other types of feed often cause eggs not to hatch, low hatching rates, or weak larvae that die easily. Therefore, although it may seem to save initial costs, using the wrong feed ultimately causes much greater damage. In summary, hatching black soldier fly eggs is not difficult if you master the basic principles and know how to handle small issues in a timely manner. Please be persistent, observe carefully, and always strictly follow the proven process. We have shared many practical videos on our YouTube channel. We invite you to watch them all for a more visual and in-depth perspective. Once the first step is successful, you will confidently continue your black soldier fly farming journey, a model that brings excellent economic and environmental benefits. We wish you brilliant success in hatching eggs and soon have your first healthy batches of larvae. If you still have any questions, please leave a comment or contact Lee Farm directly. We are always ready to support you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the entire video.